President Trump spent tonight meeting with U.S. military leaders at the White House, where he said point blank that the U.S. will respond forcefully to this chemical weapons attack. Now, that is a world away from what the president said just late last month. 2 weeks ago, President Trump did something he's repeatedly said he wouldn't do. He telegraphed his military strategy.
By the way, we're knocking the hell out of ISIS. We'll be coming out of Syria like very soon. Let the other people take care of it now.
And he did it again just a few days later at the White House.
I want to get out. I want to bring our troops back home.
4 days after making those remarks, one of the worst chemical weapons attacks in Syrian history. The next day, Republican Senator John McCain said President Trump was partly to blame because he, quote, signaled to the world that the United States would prematurely withdraw from Syria. Bashar Assad and his Russian and Iranian backers have heard him and were emboldened by American inaction. But the same day, President Trump did something else he's rarely, if ever, done before. He publicly criticized his Russian counterpart by saying, quote, President Putin, Russia, and Iran are responsible for backing Animal Assad. Now Republicans like Senator Lindsey Graham are urging him to not let Syrian President Bashar al-Assad cross another U.S. president's red line and emerge unscathed.
Mr. President, you need to follow through with that tweet, show a resolve that Obama never did to get this right.
Today, President Trump said all options are on the table and that he expects to make a major decision within the next 2 days. At the same time, the U.S. ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, was at an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council, imploring them to make a move.
History will record this as the moment when the Security Council either discharged its duty or demonstrated its utter and complete failure to protect the people of Syria. Either way, the United States will respond.
And tonight, the president echoed those remarks while flanked by his military leaders.
It will be met, and it will be met forcefully. And when, I will not say, because I don't like talking about timing. But we are developing the greatest force that we've ever had.
So it appears as if some kind of military response is imminent. What and when, we don't know. It's also worth pointing out that today was the new National Security Advisor John Bolton's first official day on the job, and what a first day it was. Shannon, he is right at the center of all of this.
Absolutely, and very much expected to be an influential voice there. Kristin Fisher, thank you very much.
My pleasure.